Listen, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Okay. Ciao. The more things change, the more things stay the same, honey, as it pertains to Mr. Sean Diddy Combs. Because they said he over there allegedly, honey, witness tampering. I said, a mess. That's how you got in this mess. See, even when they lock you niggas up, you all still insist on being menace to society. What's up, Kane? Oh, dog, listen. You can't trust the nigga when he out of jail. Don't you want to be out of jail? Now you doing everything to stay up in there. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all self-sabotage? Okay? Why must you be in charge of your own destruction? Why? Child, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point when it comes to Diddy. This shiggity is spiritual, honey, but we gonna get into Miss Belle Collective, girl. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We got Marie's ungrateful ass family. Marie, you gonna have to cut homegirl off, because she act like she don't want to be a part of the family business. And you asked her, you like, I struggle and suffer, from lupus. Did you fix me a drink of water when I was around here? I couldn't walk, damn near talk, like I'm really going through it with this illness. And no, I wasn't there, but that's how you would want it, and you ain't never there for us, and you think you better than us, you gotta cut them off. This is a ongoing problem with Marie and her family, and I think that it's okay to love your family, right? It is. But sometimes it be time to let people go, and that is a real thing. That is a real thing in life you can really suffer from, trying to hold on to old relationships, family members. Marie has the same issue with her mother, trying to help the mother out, trying to get her on a path of recovery. And, sometimes you just gotta love your family, from afar, because if you stay in their life, you can enable the demons that they have, in them, and, all the things that they keep struggling with, that will intertwine with what's going on in your life, keeping you from your path and your purpose of greatness. So, yeah, Marie, girl, you gotta let them go. Okay, let her go. She gotta go. They too damn ungrateful. I know this type of language all too well. I am done, you guys. I am done with being in one-sided relationships and friendships. I'm done with people that just want to use and abuse you and then say, yeah, I love you. But every time you hear from them, they are asking for something or asking you to help and rescue somebody, some stray off the street some project that they didn't chose, to get you involved in. And then when you ask their ass for something, when you have an emergency, it's all these excuses. That is not a friend. Not at all. And I noticed this in life. I think a lot of people, they are not aware of the lack of self-worth that they have. And I'm telling you, it shows up in your results. It shows up with all the people you keep trying to rescue. You don't help out the right people. You don't pour into the people that pour into you. You're always trying to help out people that you're limerent of, and it's crazy to me. I've just seen it all these last 10 years. I've seen it. I've seen me needing help, damn near drowning, and there were people, you guys, in my life that was like, she's strong, she got it figured out, I ain't gotta do too much of nothing, and it's like, you are in this one-sided relationship. These are friends, family members. I'm not talking about nobody, specifically. This is like all of these people I done been through it with. They just want to be in relationship with you. That way they can reap all the benefits. And they don't really have to give nothing, because remember, Brandy is strong. She got it figured out. I'm sure Brandy wouldn't mind people that talk like that. Yeah, I can go and get all. And I look at my mom's life, and I noticed she had people that poured back into her, like people she could learn from and get her into certain rooms. And she had some friends, honey, that had some money, honey, in their pockets and showing us new shit. And, like, shout out to, Geneva. I'm gonna have to see if I can get in contact with Geneva. I like Geneva. Shout out to Miss Geneva. She's a writer for our hometown paper. I know she was at one point. She's like a journalist. So, yeah, she was one of my mom's, influential friends that, just was always, like, if I had a performance, Geneva would come. She knew a lot of people in the city, and child, and Geneva had a little thing going, honey, with our cousin a little bit. We ain't gonna tell too much. That part of it is funny, child. But, Geneva was a friend of the family. Shout out to Miss Geneva, honey, okay? I think her last name is Chapman, honey. Shout out to her. But, yeah, like, she was so influential in my life. And you really want to fill your circle with Genevas, people that have something to bring to the table, and not people that just want to take, and take. Because that shit will take you on out of here, okay? It will take you up out of here being with these users. So, Marie girl, you need to get rid of your damn family. You do. Glenn, you telling your family member, oh, well, I just feel like Tisha put me last, and motherfucker, is he in the credits? Or the man ain't in the credits this time? I don't know. Glenn reminded me of a narcissist. This is what I've been saying about a lot of these men. I see the narcissism. I want everything to be about me. The minute that it's not, I'm neglected. I'm this poor, wounded animal that nobody pays attention to. And I told you, by definition, by nature, most men are codependent. This is something that is never discussed. We always talk about women and a woman need a man, and like, the world is hard on women, but these niggas, some of these niggas skate right on by. A lot of them are codependent. And Glenn is the poster child for this. The Glens, the Martell Holtz, everything got to be about me. The minute that it's not, I'm being neglected. I'm the last on Tisha's list. Didn't you remember that you have a son? Are you in competition with him? Then she's a businesswoman, and that's where the angst comes from. Her being a businesswoman coming into her own. And he goes sit up here. This is why he has cheated. This is why they was down to the reunion with the paternity test. Because Glenn feels neglected and abandoned. So that's what makes it okay for him to cheat from time to time. And when you have that type of nigga in your life, you can go up in money, but your self-esteem, your self-worth, it will go down. Okay? When you have a high sense of self-worth about yourself, you are going to move different. You go be with a certain type of man. You're not going to put up with the Glens. You're not going to keep trying to live out this high school, fantasy of, yeah, but we've been together and I just been knowing him. And that don't mean somebody need to stay in your life. Tisha need to get rid of Glenn. Okay? He too damn needy. He's not happy for her happiness. He's not happy that she's becoming this thriving businesswoman. What does Tisha do? She do the brunches. Okay, she's a speaker. You know, she pours into people. Yes, that's a career. I see a lot of people saying Tisha ain't got no job, but she got a job. That's definitely a career. And I like Tisha's brunches, honey. Okay, I like her brunches, honey. But yeah, you need to get rid of Glenn. Cause yeah, I was like, ugh, I know damn well you ain't talking about, you know, you feel neglected. Oh, Glenn wants to quit his job because he's sick. He is sick of missing out on like birthdays, holidays, and his family, and that's another thing with these type of men. They're not high earners. They want to be up under somebody all the time. This is going to turn into LATEASHIA taking care of him. It's a mess. He's not trying to provide any security for her. These type of men, the relationship, the marriages is about them. Okay? These are your Marceaus, your Martels, Moses, just me. I'm the prize. Okay? Forget what Tisha wants. Tisha all pissed off that, you know, they don't, have the insurance anymore. He don't give a damn because it's all about making decisions that support me and my needs, not thinking of the bigger picture, not thinking that I'm the man and I'm supposed to provide. This is why some of them, they don't really want to provide. They kind of want you to provide or just do the 50-50. And then they still want all this love and adoration. And no, ma'am, Miss Robinson is not motivated by that. Okay? I done had a nigga, honey, he refused to do the whole life insurance thing. And then he thought I was going to be calling. Like, when you don't sign agreements, like, sir, when you don't take care of your end of the bargain, honey, you're not going to get the phone calls and the text. I'm for real. I be watching these niggas. I love you. But, yeah, if you don't sign certain life insurance, you're not going to be hearing from me like that. You will hear from me when I get back to you. But yeah, I'm not going to be calling, and yeah, niggas be trying to play you. Yeah, they like to try to get over. Okay, and we not doing it. No. So Tisha, she should be ending this marriage, but no, she will still go around acting like she's a couple, and no, girl, it's all about Glenn. Okay, look at Aikisha, and this is why they despise Aikisha. LATRICE, she hates Aikisha. She's holier than thou, and I get it all the time. You think you so much better just because you have a standard for some shit. Just because you want to present shit a certain way with you and your man, she thinks she better. You heard what Glenn said about Aikisha and her husband. They got their nose up in the air and they act stuffy. No, they don't. They're bringing you something different instead of this raggedy ass first floor Love and Hip Hop, Mimi and Stevie J, Jocelyn, like Ariane, they trying to Scrappy and Bambi. He done got somebody pregnant. A mess. Okay? Full of a mess. And Bambi and Erica, y'all idiots need to stop taking pictures and videos with him. Shit. Just let him be the father to those children. And that's it. I wouldn't be doing no business with Scrappy. Ugh. You know who else should be on this show? Rashida. Get rid of Tamara, put Rashida and Kirk. Put they dumb ass. No, don't put them on here because I don't like them and I don't want to mess it up the show. But I'm saying they work with the whole toxic first floor marriage relationship. They fit right on in. Marie over here giving her family member jobs, and they feel, and then she has the damn audacity to say she feels overlooked. I'm like, if y'all don't quit trying to make these struggle family relationships work, if you don't walk away. Marie told her cousin, I took you from being a dancer to working in corporate. And she said, that's an upgrade. The cousin was embarrassed. A mess. Oh, Marie said her and Nettie used to eat on the floor together, honey. That don't sound right. Listen, what's going on when we eat on the floor? Was the plate on the floor or like... Who admits to some shit like that? Yeah, I used to eat on the floor. I mean, I guess as kid, I understand what she's saying, but it just is funny to me. I'm with Marie. Look at the games you sitting up here playing. Yeah, that's how you preferred it. And see, that's how I know that Marie has to get rid of these people. Because when people tell you to your face that they don't have any expectations of themselves for how they behave in your life, yeah, but we ain't gotta do much for you. You strong, and I just know this is shit that I have heard over the years. I just know you got it together, and it's not cool. And then people will say, oh, but you should be more vulnerable and cry. That just ain't who I am. I just ain't gonna be doing too much of that crying. You know, I'll let some shit out, but I ain't gonna be begging a motherfucker to do a damn thing. I want you to show up for me. Because when we show up for each other in these intimate relationships, they don't have to be romantic. What we're saying is, this is who I am, and this is what I stand for, and this is what I come with. And because I love you, I'm going to give you this type of treatment. And when it's not reciprocated and you're just giving, then people feel like, yeah, I'll just take. And then I'll show up. And when you see these motherfuckers show up, they will often show up for these people they are limerent over. The people that don't even want nothing to do with them. They never see these people, never like really live life with these people. These people be coming up out the blue and they get the princess treatment or prince treatment, honey. And they be trying to give you little scraps and bitch, please get out of here. Okay? Self-worth. Your self-worth will have you, either tolerating some shit like that or moving the hell on and saying, no, I want the best for myself. I love myself. And you're not about to handle me like that and play in my face and play games. The relative, don't miss Hamilton Davis. Don't want to work. Marie is going to give her, the $3,000? Entitled, just want the money, and then she says, yeah, but I'm willing to work for it, and girl, you don't want to. We got Gucci and JJ doing the pickleball class, a mess. I love Gucci's hair. We got Akeisha. She is joining Gucci and JJ. I love JJ. I think that, he was an excellent decision for this show. He brings a lot of energy to this show. It's sad about him and the daughters. Gucci keeps saying that, like, she wants to work things out with Selena. That way JJ can get to his daughters. I don't know. I think Gucci is sick of all of this. I think that this could really drive a wedge between her and JJ. I feel like Gucci is like saying that, but I don't believe her. I think she cannot stand Selena. Sometimes you just don't like people, and there's really no way to really move on except y'all just don't mesh. I think a lot of people are saying, oh, well, JJ, he need to make things right with his daughters. They don't have to have a relationship with his wife. No, because if you don't have a relationship with her, what y'all will keep doing is y'all go keep disrespecting her. So, no, I'm not for that. I am not for that at all. And JJ is like, hey, you know, y'all want me in y'all life. I love y'all. This is the thing with mother-daughters and father-daughters. Like, you don't have to be in your parents' life. You don't. They don't have to be in yours. We have to stop forcing these relationships. And you can't change people. His daughters, I don't care what any of you all say, they're nasty, they're deplorable. They got shout out to Color Me Pink, because she about the only YouTuber that call that shit out for what it is. Them daughters, they overly take up for their mother. And don't get me wrong, that's your mother. You know, I get you love her, but you also have to hold your mother accountable for her bad behavior. Selena, you did come on here wanting attention. You are giddy this season that you're on the show. I think that was always your issue, whether you admit to it or not. And I know people will say, well, she already had fans on Bring It. I get it, but this is a new show. Okay, this is a new show though, so I think a part of you was a bit jealous that JJ and Gucci was on here. Now you're on here, you have your fan base. They kept calling her Beyonce. You know what I was thinking? Like, she don't look like no damn Beyonce, but kinda a little. I'll give it to you a little bit. You ain't no damn Beyonce, but I'll give you a little bit, because it was a couple of times. The way her hair was and her skin, it was that look Beyonce effect, honey. I like Selena, you know. I think she's entertaining, but I don't know if this is going to be good long term with her, JJ, and Gucci. I don't know. I don't know. But Selena needs to learn to, not have any interference with JJ, Gucci, and the girls. I think she wants to control how they feel, and I don't think that's like healthy. She'll have to learn to stay out of stuff. Boundaries. It's gonna be certain stuff that, you know, you share with the girls, certain stuff you don't. You don't need to be forcing your way of things on them and causing dissension with them and their dad. She's called JJ all type of narcissist, and he's this, and he's so horrible, and, you know, he's really not who he tries to portray himself to be. So, you know, she said a lot of that about him. Then he said a lot about her. You know, she, I guess, was away from the girls, had to get her life together. He had them full time. Him and Gucci was raising them. The girls refused to acknowledge, I think, that Gucci, like, used to help with their hair. See, stuff like that. Well, she don't do this, and we don't like her. And all the while, they have these feelings because of the mother. So, but yeah, they're not very respectful to Gucci, and I'm glad that JJ put his foot down. I didn't think it was too much, because it's like, I'm not going to play this game with you all, where y'all feel like y'all just go deal with me and ignore my wife. We're not doing that. And you got to put your foot down. Somebody got to. Keisha say she in a long distance marriage with Willie, because he back on the road again. And it's just like, damn, does he want to live in Mississippi at all? Gucci says that Selena inserts herself into everything. She said, you know, they're working things out with the girls. So, you know, that's good. Willie, he was on FaceTime. Akeisha is telling, you know, Gucci that LATRICE brought Selena as her +1. So, yeah, that would have been a whole mess if Gucci was in town. So, Selena talking about Shantae got the law involved and she took out a peace bond against me. Bitch, if you come to me with some aggressive energy because I didn't say hi, and see, like I told y'all, don't nobody in this world, I don't care if they your neighbor, your co-worker, I don't give a damn who they are, okay? if you have a expectation that somebody need to speak to you, you are the one with the problem. Stop looking for a response from somebody that don't even like you. Some of y'all, you got unrealistic expectations. You do. Don't nobody need to speak to you. You know that you and this woman, y'all, got y'all issues. Yeah, but she could have spoken. It costs nothing to say hi. Sometimes it do cost, and I don't motherfucking feel like it, because bitch, I don't fuck with you. Sometimes it's just like that, because once you start kind of talking to somebody, people that don't respect boundaries, what they will do is they will use that against you times 10, and then they'll, well, we don't speak at turn, so I'm gonna keep saying stuff, and I'm gonna start stuff, and it's like, child, ain't nobody got time to be doing that with you. Okay, so when I tell y'all, people be out here reaching and looking for attention and looking to start arguments and triggered, and honey, I ain't got time for it. So yeah. And with Selena saying that, like, oh, Gucci got the law involved. Didn't you swing on her? Okay. So what did you think she was going to do? Shit. Don't come on here, Selena, acting delusional. Okay? Don't do it, girl. Damn, them daughters look like JJ. They showed the three of them. I was like, damn, they look like him 3 different ways. They look just like they daddy. Just Selena, girl, that's all JJ, honey. JJ was in that bed, honey, okay? Were you there, though? Because this is all JJ, girl. They're pretty, though. So Willie feels like Gucci and Selena need to, they need to make up, and then the girls, will come around. Like, I guess the daughters, and then, girls in the group too. But JJ is just like, you can't be friends with somebody that didn't try to mess up your reputation. They talk about you like a dog. They come for your man, your money. He right. Because sometimes, you just can't make certain stuff work. And I don't think these two need to have. It's weird that they have this peace bond, and then she was made a castmate. That's just like, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I understand it from a business standpoint, because Selena do have a lot of followers. She could put more eyes on the show, right? But yeah, you gotta look at that though. That's crazy. Oh, and really quick, did y'all hear about what Monique said about Carlos King and Love and Marriage DC made her look bad, and they did me worse than Real Housewives of Potomac? I'm like, Monique, see, you was doing good, but we not gonna blame this boo-boo on Carlos King. We gonna blame you and your damn behavior. Okay? And you was over there trying to change Chris. You lied and said y'all wasn't getting a divorce. You ended up getting a damn divorce. Like, you are a liar. You care way too much about your image and how shit look. And you admitted that, it was you that was causing most of the problems, because you kept trying to change Chris. You kept trying to tell him, who you wanted him to be. And he had already told you he didn't want to get married, and you got married to him anyways. So, like your therapist said, girl, you didn't listen. Now you're blaming that on Carlos King. Well, they showed me reacting, but they didn't show what I was reacting to. And girl, no. Monique, you were horrible on that show. And once again, you don't like how, the picture came out. But girl, you was all up in the picture. You are the one, you the one that took the picture. You made the picture, okay? You the one that was doing all that with Chris. Because you was having a tug of war with him. You're very controlling. You bullied Candace. And you admitted that she didn't deserve to be hit like that. We gonna talk about it, guys, in another video, but I wanted to mention that to y'all. What do y'all think of that? I was like, oh, Monique. And it's weird, because I was gonna give her props, because I do see some growth with her, right? I do see some growth with her, and Monique can be likable. I like how simple she is. I like her essential oils business and all of that, her entrepreneurial spirit. I like how she's well knowledged about her products and services and stuff, that she has going on. But yeah, just don't want to take accountability. A mess. Oh, let's talk about the beginning of Belle Collective when they were at the fish fry at Willie's party. LATEASHIA doing all that crying. LATRICE got on that hot ass dress. She's just so up in arms that LATRICE and Marie won't talk. Marie is just like, what did I do? I don't like this broad. She was telling Selena she don't trust LATRICE. She don't trust her. Child, I'm still thinking about how Akeisha has said LATEASHIA cannot be trusted. Don't none of the Bells trust her. A mess. Essie is sick. Marie's very emotional. She's crying. We have LATEASHIA. She joins them. They are getting ready to premiere her ribbon cutting for the mental health treatment center. So, part of Essie's lungs are dead. She needs to get on a lung transplant list. LATEASHIA says she's going to support her, give her whatever she needs. LATEASHIA seems to be like a sweet person. And it just still bothers me, you guys, that Akeisha said that she can't be trusted. Because when you have people that act super sweet and they're really not, and they're backstabbing, and they want all the girls to fight, honey. Like, that's not good. That's a snake in the grass. So, I don't know. Who y'all don't trust on here? Who do y'all not trust on the Belle Collective, honey? Marie addresses LATEASHIA about all the crying she was doing at Willie's birthday party. Glenn, we gotta get out of here, man. I can't. A lot of people said LATEASHIA was crying because she needs this job more than the other. Who cares? This is a wonderful opportunity. She's known because of this show. Girl, I'm sick of this ghetto ass phone. Okay, I wasn't even listening to him and he popped up and trial a mess. These damn phones around this house, ghetto as hell. Ghetto, a little bit hood. You touch the motherfucker, it go to something else, to somebody's channel you wasn't even thinking about. Child, a mess. Trying to rewatch the show and bring it to y'all like that. Okay? I love Marie's confessional looks, the pink dress. I don't know about the one dress she had on, what was it, light blue. But I loved her hair, she looked real nice in her confessionals. I really like Essie and Marie's relationship. Marie, this is what support looks like. This is what love looks like. Like, Essie really loves and cares about you more than your damn family. Okay? Marie said, was those tears for me or for you? Honey, I hollered. LATEASHIA said it wasn't for me or for you. It was for the collective. So LATEASHIA tells Essie that she's the closest to Marie and LATRICE. So when she hears both of them speak about the other, it's just, it's the same stuff. She's over it. It's not going to get better until they have a conversation. Agree to disagree. Be cordial. A mess. Marie called LATRICE a rattlesnake. Gucci meets up with one of her homegirls. She get to talking about her daughter. She's going through some mental health issues. I guess she was in a relationship that didn't work out. She says she tries to be strong and handle, JJ's business, her real estate stuff, handle her kids, but it's all too much. It looked like we are beginning to see a softer side, honey, of Gucci, of Sophia, of Shantae, of whoever else she is. Gucci said, people always worry about the damn kids. What about the parents? What about me? I know that's right, girl. I felt that. I know some people are going to be like, she's selfish. Everything's supposed to be about the kids and the kids. Honey, JJ's kids are grown, okay? So, yeah, it's okay to worry about yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself so you can keep supporting your daughter, your husband, your businesses. I like that her friend gave her a hug and said, you got to check on your strong friends. Yes, you do, but people don't want to do that because they assume you are strong all the time and you just got it. And yeah, you kind of get punished for being who you are in a sense. It's crazy. So we got Marie, So Gucci, and LATEASHIA. They are riding with Marie in a company van. I know that's right, honey. LATRICE said that Marie ain't got no car. Okay, where is Marie's car at? Didn't she drive it to Willie's birthday party? So, a mess. So they are on their way to the newest opioid treatment clinic. You go, Marie. Her daughter was there. Her daughter is gorgeous. I don't think the family members showed up. So Tishia and Glenn, they're going to be building a new home from the ground up and getting the home, I guess, that they are in. They're going to get that fixed up so they can sell it. So we see the ribbon cutting. We got Marie's brother and her father. They talk about how it was hard for him raising Marie. He always knew that, you know, she was going to be somebody successful even as a little girl. You know, she really fought through all the odds, you know, even with her mom being on drugs. So, yeah, she's accomplished a lot. I'm glad they showed her father, though. LATEASHIA said, me and Glenn going on a drive. I'm glad that his job is so flexible. He ain't got no job, LATEASHIA. So LATEASHIA shows Glenn the land. He's not excited about it. He talking about, oh, maybe in a few years, a mess. Yeah, you gotta get rid of his ass. What is this where y'all keep holding on to dead weight on this show? LATRICE with Cliff. Marie and her family, mother, cousins, LATEASHIA, you and Glenn, child, a mess. LATEASHIA is inviting all the Belles to New Orleans. And here go Glenn. I'm inviting myself. The husband's coming. See, he's ready to attach himself to that, but he can't attach himself to some land that could better what? Your family's legacy. You could leave your son that land, fool. They don't think long term, just short term. That's why they cheat, have affairs, lie, steal, a mess. Tishia is, honey, having a brunch in New Orleans. Come on, Tishia. I hope them damn plates is clean this time. So Glenn gets to saying what these ain't shit niggas say. You gotta let me be the man, and cause I'm the man. Remember, they gotta remind you 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times that they the man, and you gotta let me be the husband. Nigga, step up. Shit, ain't shit keeping you from stepping up. Ooh, child, just a mess, just a fool. You gotta let me be the man. Look like you trying to be the husband and the wife, and you gotta who's stopping you, nigga? Nothing is stopping you. You got all the opportunity. Listen, honey, I would leave his ass behind. Y'all know Miss Robson. I'd go have me a little fun, honey, without Mr. Glenn. And I wouldn't be with no damn Glenn, no way. Okay, I'm going to New Orleans, honey, okay? And this, ladies, is when they hit you with the 1-2. I quit my job. Okay? She thinking she getting a good surprise, but this nigga didn't quit his job. See, you trying to add to the family and he trying to take away. The narcissist, honey, always shows up. So now they ain't got no insurance and she got to do a diagnostic on her breast. They found something. She burst out crying. It's a mess. Now this man been messing with your damn health. Oh, the next episode, Antoinette is back. Y'all see LATISHIA all on her, and then Antoinette gonna be dragging LATISHIA about her saying that she wanted GLEN. A mess. Marie and LATRICE about to be into it. A mess. But that's all I got to say, honey. Okay, and I will check you guys out in the next video.